Donnie to step away from ministry? Swaggart Church in shock. The question hanging heavy in the air has left the entire congregation stunned, followers shaken, and the Christian world reeling. Could Donnie Swaggart, the son of the legendary televangelist Jimmy Swaggart, really be preparing to walk away from the pulpit that defined his very existence? The whispers started as murmurs inside the hallowed halls of Family Worship Center, but quickly turned into a storm of speculation after the shocking developments surrounding his personal life, particularly the bombshell DNA revelation involving Gabriel Swaggart. For decades, Donnie had stood firm at the forefront of his father's evangelical empire, preaching the gospel with passion, commanding the stage with his southern fire, and delivering heartfelt sermons that echoed across millions of screens around the world. But now, his recent silence, his visibly shaken demeanor, and his noticeable absence from key services have all sparked one burning question: has Donnie finally reached a breaking point? Sources close to the family claim that the DNA scandal involving Gabriel has not only rocked Donnie emotionally, but has made him question the foundation of his legacy, his fatherhood, and his identity. One insider claimed, "He's not the same man since the news broke. It's like the light inside him dimmed overnight." When asked if he's considering stepping down from ministry, a family friend responded, "He's thinking about it. He feels betrayed, broken, and disoriented." The emotional weight of discovering that Gabriel may not be his biological son reportedly hit Donnie like a freight train. For years he poured his life into shaping Gabriel into the next leader of the Swaggart ministry, his pride, his successor, his spiritual son. Now, with questions rising about the true nature of that bond, Donnie is said to be facing a spiritual and emotional crisis that no sermon can soothe. While official church leadership remains tight-lipped, congregation members have taken to social media with speculation and prayers, many pleading for Donnie to stay, others expressing concern that the internal family matters may irreparably damage the legacy of the Swaggarts. "We grew up with Donnie," wrote one longtime supporter on Facebook. "He's our pastor, our guide, but he looks lost now." Even during recent televised services, Donnie's presence has been erratic at best. Some fans noticed that he was scheduled to preach but didn't show up, while others saw him sitting quietly on the stage, eyes lowered, hardly his usual confident self. One viral TikTok clip showed him pausing mid-sermon, visibly emotional and muttering, "Sometimes the battles hit closer to home than we expect," leaving the audience in stunned silence. As Gabriel continues to be active in ministry and maintain his presence, some viewers feel there's a visible tension between father and son. "Their eyes don't meet anymore," one YouTube commenter observed. "You can feel the awkwardness through the screen." All of this has sparked growing rumors that Donnie may take a temporary, or possibly permanent, step away from public ministry, a decision that would shake the foundations of the Swaggart empire. Some believe he might retreat to seek solitude, possibly moving away from Baton Rouge entirely, while others whisper that he's been meeting with spiritual advisors to figure out how to handle the devastating fallout. Even Frances Swaggart, the matriarch of the family, has been unusually quiet. Though she has long been a vocal force in supporting both Donnie and Gabriel, insiders say she's been torn emotionally, caught between protecting her son's heart and maintaining unity in a crumbling ministry. There are also whispers that Jimmy Swaggart himself has been deeply disturbed by the rift. "He's lived through scandals before," said one longtime associate, "but this one is different. This is personal. This is family." Adding to the confusion, an anonymous source claims that a confidential letter, allegedly written by Donnie himself, is being circulated among a tight circle of trusted ministry leaders. In it, he reportedly pours out his heartbreak, questioning everything from God's plan to his own role in the church's future. "How do you preach hope when your home feels hopeless?" The letter reportedly reads. Whether or not this letter is authentic remains unclear, but it has fueled speculation that Donnie may be preparing to make a dramatic public announcement. Some believe he might take the stage during the next major Sunday broadcast to formally step down, while others believe he's planning to disappear quietly, allowing the ministry to shift its focus toward Gabriel without drawing more controversy. Either way, the emotional toll is undeniable. Mental health experts watching from afar have noted signs of possible depression in Donnie's recent public behavior, urging the church to prioritize compassion over image. Fans and critics alike are now reflecting on the deeper implications of Donnie's potential departure, not just for the Swaggart brand, but for what it says about the intersection of faith, family, and fallibility. If the man who once thundered on stage about redemption is now seeking it for himself, what does that mean for those who've followed him for years? Many are revisiting old sermons of Donnie's, pointing out moments where he hinted at internal pain long before the DNA revelation came to light. "He's been struggling for a while," one follower commented. "We just didn't realize how deep it went." At the heart of this emotional storm remains one unanswered question: will Donnie walk away? And if he does, who will fill the spiritual void he leaves behind? Will Gabriel be able to step up and lead convincingly? Or will the ministry unravel under the weight of unresolved secrets and public scrutiny? The Christian media world is already abuzz, with countless YouTubers, TikTokers and bloggers dissecting every public appearance, every pause in Donnie's voice, and every cryptic social media post from the family. The church that once stood as a beacon of stability is now facing an identity crisis like never before. Will this storm pass, or is this the beginning of the end for the Swaggart legacy as we know it? Whatever the outcome, one thing is certain: the faithful are watching, the world is speculating, and Donnie Swaggart is standing at a crossroads that could change not only his life, but the face of modern American ministry forever.